Okay, this is the first Easter special. What we're doing is going to make some nice Italian stuffed deviled eggs. And to make the eggs, what we do is we put the eggs in the pot with cold water and then bring it to a boil. Okay, and then once it comes to a boil, you shut it down and just let it sit for 12 minutes. So right now I'm got another 9 minutes for those eggs to cook. And then they'll be just right. Now I'll hit them with the cold water. I got all my other ingredients. I'm going to prep. What we have is some salt, some pepper. The main staple to any good deviled egg is Worcestershire sauce and mayonnaise. Very, very important. All my deviled egg recipes have that in it. I got some artichoke bottoms. I'm going to use 6 of those. Some roasted pepper, about a quarter of a cup's worth. Okay, some mozzarella cheese, all shredded here, and I have some Asiago cheese, which I am going to grate up, and some fresh parsley from the window box. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just going to take this parsley, and you can see I'm adding fresh parsley. And now, if you don't have fresh, you can use the dried, and you're probably going to want to put about a good tablespoon of fresh parsley. Okay, if you don't have the fresh right from the jar. Okay, so put that in. All right, and again, we're going to probably put just about salt and pepper is really to taste. So I'm going to just put in about, like such. Okay. And that's sea salt. I like using the sea salt. And if you get a nice pepper mill, you want to just grate about a quarter of a teaspoon. Not much. You don't need a lot of pepper. Okay. And we're going to take these artichoke bottoms. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, but I want to get it started. So yeah, put about 5 bottoms. You can put more if you want, more of artichoke flavor or less of the roasted pepper. Okay, and we're going to do a quarter of a cup of the roasted pepper. So I'm just going to kind of chop that up just so I can measure it. Okay, and again, I use the pastine roasted peppers. Those are so delicious. Good for you too. I've been reading a lot of good things about pepper and how it makes your body burn fat. It has good stuff in it. So it's a good idea to add sweet peppers and hot peppers especially. Okay. That's about a quarter of a cup of roasted pepper. Put that in there. Okay, so we have our mozzarella, and again, this doesn't call for a lot of cheese. You don't want it to be overpowered. Just 1 tablespoon of mozzarella. Okay, that's mostly just for flavor. And I have my nice grater, and I'm going to grate up this Asiago cheese, and about 1 tablespoon. We'll save the rest for other things. Okay, so that's roughly about 1 tablespoon. Okay, I'm going to add that in. And again, if you go over a little bit, that's fine. Okay, now we're going to, the Lean pepperins, usually just put 1 capful of the Worcestershire sauce. Okay, and again, that's just for flavor. That and the mayonnaise combines with the mayonnaise quite well. And I have a nice little way to pour this. There's 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Go in there. Okay. Now it's on to the eggs. It's time to do the eggs. Okay, so we got our hard-boiled eggs. They sat for 12 minutes in the hot water, covered. I put them in here and just hit it with the cold water. And I want to let those cool down for a little bit, for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to peel them. Okay, so we have our dozen eggs, and what you want is a nice sharp knife, and you can split these right down the middle, and this should come out perfect. So that's a perfect center, it's not overcooked. Alright, and then we're going to lightly just scoop out that yolk, okay, and without breaking the whites, just put it in the bowl, and then we'll put our halves in this platter. Okay, and I'm going to do that for all these. Okay, and when I'm done, we'll start mixing up the stuffing. Okay, so we got our nice food processor here. We're going to put our all the ingredients plus the yolks in there and give it a quick shot. There's all of our shells ready to be filled, 24 of them, because we did a dozen eggs. Okay. Okay, so we are going to just pour that in. Okay, nice and easy. Make sure we get all the ingredients. Yeah, I guess I could have just put this right in here to begin with, but I wanted to show you how that all went together. Alright, we got that. Cover. I like shots when I get okay, and if it doesn't all quite mix in too well, you can just pull it in from the sides. Okay. That's all you need, just enough. It doesn't have to be puree. Okay? I'll show you what that looks like. That's what the stuffing looks like. Now you can use a pastry bag to go ahead and put those in and make them nice and fancy, you know, with the little swirls and all that stuff, but I'm just going to use a spoon. So we're going to get our deviled egg, and we're going to spoon it in. Okay, and of course it's going to, you know, you can overfill because it's added all the yolks plus everything else. Okay, and I'm going to do that for all of them, and oh god, that roasted peppers, it smells delicious. Okay, and when I'm done I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so we've gone in and filled them, and that's what that looks like. All beautifully filled, and you can sprinkle a little extra parsley over the top if you want to green it up for presentation. And we have a nice little plate over here. Okay, and I think you know where I'm going with this. The first taste, and I'm going to cut it up for him because he likes to nibble. The Wolfmeister just loves eggs, and eggs are actually very good for you, packed with protein, and what they, even though they say, you know, the yolks still good for you, with all that good stuff in it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over there for Wolfie. See the Wolfmeister, you ready? Go ahead, Wolfie. Go try that egg. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, going to town. He likes it. So this is the first pot. The next one we're going to have, I'm going to actually take some of that artichoke that we made the other night, put that in the food processor with some mayonnaise and the egg yolks and some other ingredients, maybe some chopped up Kalamata olives. We made Greek stuffed deviled eggs. And then the third pot of the deviled egg series, we're actually going to take some smoked salmon and make some smoked salmon with capers. And Wolfie is just digging it. Yeah, he wants more. Look at that. Yes, I know.